Well, the first question is, can you explain career services?
Yeah, what we are is we help set students up for the next phase of their life once they leave Southern,
Mhm.
and we do within that. There's many things we offer.
Okay.
You want me to detail them right now, or
Yeah, sure, no problem.
just for starters, we do one-on-one appointments. Within that, it can be used for any purpose. It can be used for resume building, job search skills, cover letter, practice interviewing, you name it, or there's just someone to talk to. And as well as we do offer help with picking a major too.
Mhm.
So we do help out in that regard. The things we do the Majors Expo in the fall, career fair. We run the online job recruitment system for Southern as well, and we do offer walk-in hours and assessment tools online for students to help kind of figure out what they may be interested in moving forward. As well as, and we also do presentations for all the inquiry classes too,
Okay.
as well as programs in the dorm halls as well.
Okay.
So.
And the next question is, how is Southern different than other state universities as far as the career services?
That's a good question. Not terribly different. I mean, we all kind of have the same goal in mind,
Mhm.
and that's to best help students and assist them in moving forward in their life once they leave here. The ways in which we do that, way the departments may be structured can perhaps be different. For instance, this past winter we combined with academic advising. Central's already done that, and they have, I don't know when they did that exactly, but they are part of academic advising. Now we are, that's one manner. Other schools may have career services on its own, but we are part of academic advising. So students, when they have questions about, what classes they should be taking, or what majors they should do, we can also kind of be in one department to also help them see the goals and benefits of pursuing particular interests or things they might want to do, and help see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah.
And about how many students are able to find work?
On-campus work study.
Yeah.
Very well. Work study is offered by financial aid. That's through your financial aid package. No incoming freshman was awarded anything this year.
Mhm.
We don't have any control over that, so I don't know the breakdown of numbers. They may have an idea
Okay.
for you. I don't even know if that's something they release or what. But as far as work study or just a regular student worker, where you work on campus and you get a paycheck, very good question. We don't know. I'll tell you why. Because each department has their own budget.
Yeah.
They work autonomously. They can make decisions how they want to make them. We help students give them an understanding how things work on campus in that regard. What the outcomes are, we don't necessarily know, because like I said, each department, they have a lot of flexibility and freedom, and they don't necessarily have to report to us or tell us about
Yeah.
it. It'd be nice if we can kind of centralize this in the future, like have a central resource that all students have access to. It's something we're perhaps working on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your approach on students on finding jobs?
Finding jobs on
Yeah.
campus.
Well, finding jobs like after they graduate
Okay. What our approach is, we aren't a placement service, so that's, I guess, the one big distinction. Our approach is to help students be the best prepared they can be, because in my experience, and I think you'll find this, as a general rule of thumb, no one can guarantee anything, not nowadays.
Mhm.
It'd be nice to say, you do this, the second you walk in, get your diploma, you'll be doing this. That's not the way it works.
Yeah.
But what we can do is, what we try to do, and that's what we try and do with the inquiry classes, the presentations of dorm halls, get them exposed to our services and just keep us in mind as they move forward. Because the students that prepare well before they graduate, in my experience, those are the students that set themselves up the best for once they leave. And
Yeah.
once it's the students who wait, they graduate, we've done no work, they don't have a resume, they haven't prepared, and then they're truly lost and not sure what to do, and then sometimes a year or 2 years can go by, and then they think about us. But the students who prepare and and utilize our services in all different capacities, those are the
Mhm.
students.
And can you explain how to compose a resume with the student?
Do we explain, or how do we do it?
Yeah, like how, like explain it how.
Well, the way I like to do it is I like to give them an idea. How does a resume work? What you do, the theory behind it, so they can gain an understanding of what exactly it is, what the purpose, how to think about it. And how can you maximize and leverage, that understanding to make a good resume. then we go through and do like the nitty gritty. There's no one right way.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like 2 + 2 = 4 here. I wish it was, but that's generally speaking how I like to do a little theory, apply that theory, and then help them input their information, kind of refine like maybe bullets for the various jobs and things like that.
And like, how early should you encourage students to like start building their resume?
We try for their first year.
Okay.
Yeah, and because even if it's not perfect, that's fine. But once you have a working resume in place, by the time you're 3rd and 4th year student, it makes it a lot easier.
Okay, and say somebody has a master's degree, is it easier for you to help them find a job than a person with a bachelor's degree?
Yeah, to a certain degree. I mean, a lot of it depends on the student's initiative, I mean, and what their goals are and things like that. Does a master's degree help? I would say yes. I mean, it also depends on what it's in.
Yeah.
Not all master's degrees are created equally, but certainly master's degree is a help for moving forward in the job world.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, thank you for your
All right.
time.
Yeah. No. Thank you. Okay, hopefully
And-
that helps. Yeah. No. Hopefully that helps you
No.
with answer your questions and everything. And hopefully I get you a good grade.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yes. You too.